Oh, there you are. Okay. Savage AF, man. Forget your feelings. Facts matter. Looks like this might be a Dro Solo edition. I'm not sure, but I am Black Pedro. I will be your host today. Shang might be traveling right now. I'm not sure. Didn't hear back from him, but yeah, we got this. Plenty to talk about. I'm gonna make it a quick one, a slick one. Listen, Savage AF, forget your feelings. Facts matter. This is an adult show where we talk about politics, hot topics, current events in an I don't give a fluff kind of style. The algorithm tells us don't curse too early. Wait 5 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. I will be cursing in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. That being said, Monday through Friday, typically, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, typically, you can catch us live on YouTube, Facebook, sometimes Instagram. I did not link up to my Instagram today because probably going to get in trouble for some of the things I'm going to say today. So stay tuned. And just figured, why add one more platform to get banned from? Two should be enough for today. Anyways, though, man, YouTube, Facebook, you know what it is, guys. When you get to the YouTube channel, oh, messed that up. It is scrolling at the bottom of the screen now. YouTube.com/C/SavageAF World. If you ever missed the show live, don't beat yourself up. Maybe you should, but don't. Instead, just subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click that bell, get notified. You'll know what's going on, y'all. Also, when you do watch these videos, you'll probably be in awe, a little awestruck, shocked, maybe not know what to do. Do this. Give us them thumbs up, man. Like those videos, okay? Do it. You don't do YouTube? Fine. Don't want to hear excuses. I've got solutions. Facebook is that solution. Savage A.F. Okay, you want to use the periods on that platform. Savage A.F. On Facebook. And then last but not least, actually probably the most important thing in the world, Instagram. Without huge followings, comedians die daily. You understand me? At Black Pedro. At Comedian Shang. Also catch us on the twin cousin app, Threads. There's Instagram's like Play Cousin. Same names, at Black Pedro, at Comedian Shang. Let's go, y'all. I see some people chiming in today. The building is building. I'm pretty sure y'all know we got a lot to talk about. Breezy JJ's, I see you. Lady Hazel May, Gina Emerson, LG, Damani Jones. Man, I love my community. Miss is here, finally off parole. Yeah, man. So I'm glad to see y'all here. Thank y'all for being here with me. That way I don't have to do this alone. It kind of feels like I'm just kind of like some guy out in the middle of space, leaving if anybody gets this, if anybody's reading this or getting this message right now, just know it's too late. Savage AF, are we there yet? I gotta wait 40 seconds before I can cuss. That just gets my britches in a bunch. What? Okay, listen. Guys, I'm gonna make this a quick one today. Oh man, I forgot to put these banners in here. Oh Lord, can the man do his job? Let me see. Boom. Okay, I got that one in. Just a couple of things to talk about, guys. We are going to end today's show. It is Monday, July 15th, 2024 in the time-space continuum. I am your host for today, Black Pedro. This looks like it's going to be a Dro Solo edition, but it is still Savage AF. Fuck your feelings, facts matter. Woo, I got it right in at 5 minutes. Wow. Oh, yeah, man. Fuck your feelings, facts matter, guys. Yeah, I'm going to end today's show with some cannon fodder. And we're going to talk about the latest boneheaded, totally biased actions by Judge Aileen Cannon down in the Florida case. But before we get into that, there was actually some very significant news that occurred this weekend. Yeah, it was within earshot. But a man, a 20-year-old man, white man, who's a registered Republican, but also gave $15 to a left-leaning something, got up on a roof about 150 yards away from where Trump was speaking at a Pennsylvania rally and shot at him and tried to kill Donald Trump. Actually nicked him in the ear. Let me see. I could probably just share the screen and pull in an image right quick. Let me see. Booty boom, scooty doom. We're going to share that. But yeah, you can see there a few different images here, but just sort of overnight in this moment, the man who we all really believe to be this sort of bumbling asshole, crooked idiot ends up looking like some kind of hero and some kind of champion and a man of the people. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man, because I've heard a lot of people be like, well, we should respect human life, and I can't believe people that say, yeah, I was rooting for the shooter. Yeah. I don't even gonna say his name because I don't be saying no other shooters' names, but I was rooting for the shooter. Compton's Finest is saying fake, fake, fake. I'm still rooting for the shooter. Bruh, I'm rooting for the shooter. I understand some of these sentiments, right? How did the dude get up there? People could see him. It's broad daylight, right? Oh, it's not a Dro Solo. We in here. There he is, the man himself, the myth, the legend. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get you in here today, bro. So
I just I thought I was gonna hit you up, but I didn't realize the time was going.
There you go, bro.
I was working on something, and I'm working on something for you, and working on something for me at the same time.
Hey,
and plus, the FBI been investigating me with all this,
yeah.
By the way, that I don't know what you've said about it, but
I'm just getting into it. I just gave the details.
Fake news. It's all fake news.
Listen, even if it was, my point is I was rooting for the shooter.
You had one job.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like, dog, you're so close.
One job.
Oh, man. Yeah. And this is a kid with he's 20 years old. He graduated high school 2 years ago. According to accounts of people who knew him and went to high school with him, he was bullied constantly.
He was a conservative. He was a conservative values. He also was registered as a Republican. Also, listen, y'all. Okay. He also, make sure y'all know this. All right. Apparently was able to climb up on a building. Everybody saw him with a gun. And that's called white privilege to the utmost.
Yeah, I mean,
people saw him. There he is, right there. I mean, don't y'all see him? What you gonna do? Pop.
Yeah, I've been hearing things like
I saw the
never
footage.
Supposed to be like these direct lines of sight going on. So like, and Breezy JJ's is saying that they were insisting that particular location when they were told it was not suitable. So obviously, Secret Service is in question right now. Because you haven't had a president like shot at in a while.
Well, if he was shot at, the bottom line is this was a piece of glass that hit his ear. Stop acting like he got shot. Y'all keep acting a bullet hit my ear. No, it didn't. It was a piece of glass. That was a shattered piece of glass from the teleprompter. Stop playing. Y'all getting on my goddamn nerves, and all you black people trying to make him act like he 50 Cent. Many men put death upon me. Shut up, Trump. You brought this on yourself. You call for violence all the time, and apparently somebody picked up the phone.
And you know what? And you got the whole GOP does it, right? Like you got who is clearly the front runner for Coon of the Year, or the
you said so. We're gonna have have that contest.
The Mr. Cooniverse contest. Mark Robinson.
You're the Cooniverse contest.
Mr. Cooniverse. Yeah, he is. Mr. Cooniverse. But listen,
I like to thank all the white people that made this possible.
He's the GOP candidate for governor in North Carolina. And we talked about him last week. He was out there like, some people need to be shot. And he's always extra coony too. Like he's loud and big and fat.
Well, guess what happened?
He wasn't specific enough. Right? Yeah, and I told you last week that I agree with him. Let's all make our list and check it twice. But yeah, the violence that they call for, like you said, Shane, came right back on him. Bro, they're just starting the RNC right now today.
Yeah.
In Milwaukee, which according to Trump is a shithole town. Bro, they have an AR-15 giveaway at the goddamn RNC right now. I'm not joking, bro.
I know.
You cannot even make this dumb shit
and the person that he picked is the one that called him a piece of shit and called him all kind of names, said fuck your family, fuck your mama,
so
your wife's a hoe, and had a tag sticking out her ass because she's
so just to be specific for those who don't know, when you say the one he chose, you're talking about Donald Trump selecting J.D. Vance, a senator from Ohio, to be his vice president candidate. That was announced today.
He doubled down. He doubled down on the MAGA shit.
Yeah, and you know, and J.D. Vance was one of those guys who was like, he called him America's Hitler, and blah, blah, you know, so. But you know, everybody tucks their tail and runs back to.
Oh yeah, the level of bitchdom and the glistening.
These are not men.
Yeah, the glistening of the bitch lotion that
these are not men.
Off of their skin.
These are not men.
You gotta say,
you understand me?
These are not men.
They're human, right?
I'm not
trying to take away their humanity, but I'm talking about you are not a man. You are not somebody who is standing up on your word. None of y'all Ted Cruz. He done called your wife an ugly ass bitch, and you went running right back.
Stupid ass bitch.
All y'all knew he wasn't shit, and now you're just fucking pieces of shit. Okay. And one fly tissue paper.
Let's see some things. Compton's finally says Secret Service never pulled their weapons at no point during the event. They allowed photographers to take pictures of Trump when he was down. Number one, if you're trying to get somebody out of there, you're not going to stop. You're not going to stop for a photo op. You're not going to stop for a photo op. You're not going to also let his head be exposed. So another shooter could be like, thank you. Because there was a whole picture of him, you know, and fight. And well, what you think you're going to get? So I agree with you. I think it is not real. I think it was a PR stunt. And I know people think I'm crazy. They said that about a few people that said that. There was too many holes in the fucking situation.
A fight. So just to be respectful to the situation as it is.
No, not at all.
Well, I mean, a firefighter did die, and I believe one other person.
PR stunts, sometimes casualties are in PR stunts.
But then it's not a PR stunt, right? It's an actual shooting in which he didn't get shot, right? But shots were fired, and snipers apparently took out this kid and killed him. And he's not a child. He's 20.
Yeah, the sniper was already on the roof, pointing in the direction where he was at. The sniper shots. I mean, it's like there was just too many holes in it. The fact that they didn't drag his ass to the ground, he's asking for his shoe and all that other stuff.
Well, no, they tackled him. He was on the ground.
They tackled him. They let him up. They let him do a photo.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what they're being told. Like they held him down for a while. They covered him up, and then maybe they're like, shoot her down, we got him, blah blah blah, and so then they start to move him out of there. You know, like I think we should all try and.
No, they said that. They said shoot her down.
Yeah, so just we can speculate a whole lot, right? Like we really can, but I think we should just stay focused on this reality that somebody else needs to keep trying. Okay, wherever the next shooter is, get out there, man. Don't let this discourage you. Come on, guys, keep it up because they called for the violence. So if shooters gonna shoot, then and that's the NBA shit, right? Shooters keep shooting. So please, wherever the next crazy white guy is,
I'm not gonna go. Okay, and ladies,
that's the point.
Lady Hazel May says, Shang, my brother disagrees with you. It was not staged; it was real. I'm saying I
agree with that too.
Okay, so if it wasn't staged, this man is a piece of shit for pumping his fist and not worrying about the people that possibly got hurt or killed behind him. Number one. Number two, I don't think he even knows the names of the people that were hurt, severely hurt or killed. I think that this This is all about him. This is all about his narcissism. And for y'all to say it couldn't be staged, even when someone gets hurt, trust and believe that things of that nature and PR stunts of that nature has made people look, and people got hurt. People have been killed during PR stunts.
Again, we don't have any proof of that, and we always say, "Fuck your feelings."
Okay,
facts matter.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you
proof.
I'm about to run it down to you. I'm about to Oliver Stone this shit. Okay,
we niggas sitting in our living rooms. Nigga, you ain't about to.
All right. Like, first off, okay, let's the ketchup packet on his ear. Let's go there.
No, but you know,
there was a ketchup, he grabbed his ear, ketchup packet, went down. They jump on him. Oh, my shoe.
Yeah, that was funny. I don't know, but listen, you know, I don't know
fucking around,
stage PR thing. I'm going based on what we see, and it looks like this was a real legitimate attempt. The shooter lost his life. A firefighter lost their life. Like, so lives were lost in this process. Again, I'm gonna tell you that the thing we need to focus on is the mother shooters, because we know they out there. Somebody stay motivated.
Yeah, but you know what? They're gonna encase this dude in fucking Teflon now.
Well, I mean but you know, not if it's fake, right? So that's why I think this is a real thing.
And I want y'all to know something. I'm going to make sure that y'all understand this clearly. For all you Republicans trying to say it's Biden's fault, Biden did it. First off, shut the fuck up. That's just. Oh no, they're saying that. So I want you to know something. I'm going to read this real quick. First, a grand jury comprised of Republicans indicted him. Then a trial jury comprised of Republicans convicted him. And a Republican tries to assassinate him. And that, if you look at all of these situations, even though the Democrats want this motherfucker to have aftermarket holes in his face, who seems like they want it more? Since it's been the Republicans consistently going after him. I mean, I'm just going by the facts, like you said. Now I was fucking around with the oh my shoot. I'm like joking with the okay, no, but if that's he did say that. But I'm saying, look at the situation. It's Republicans going after him. Republicans that were going after him before. For him to say, "Oh, the judges are corrupt," even though there is Eileen, she could take a dick to the ear.
We're going to talk about that next.
But I'm just telling you right now, all of the people that have been going after this man, even though it is the Democrats too, have been Republicans. You stupid cucks.
What? Because they keep calling for this type of violence, right? To, you know, assassinate political rivals and things like that. So it is absolutely ironic. And, you know, I think it's deserving that this violence got turned back on him. So that's why I would like to honestly believe and keep this in my heart that this is real, because and I already told you I'm going to say things today that are probably going to get me in trouble, but I really think it's a beautiful thing. Like, it would be amazingly gorgeous. Like, I would jack off to the thought every day if Trumpty Dumpty got killed by some Republican nuthead after talking all this violent shit. Like, literally, I wouldn't even need baby oil. Dude, I wouldn't have to spit in my hand or nothing. That'd be the quickest nut I ever busted. I'm telling you, this would be so amazing. And I really want to see it. So that's why I'm rooting for the shooters.
Treehead said it's real staged. It really did. At first, I was like, it's a PR stunt. I had a lot of questions. I put a thing on IG. By the way, y'all need to follow both myself and Pedro at Comedian Shane at Black Pedro on Instagram. And if you don't, you know what? You know what it is. You know, it might be a sniper in your future.
Hey.
Okay, that was a little.
Conscious Finance said, "This is a family show, brother. Hey, you know, sometimes the family keeps it real. Let the
now Pedro took it a little far. I don't know if I masturbate to it. I might rub my nipples, but
literally when I saw the story,
that's my line right there,
bro. When I saw the story and realized he survived and had this nick on his ear, I was just like, "Fuck! Come on, man!
1 inch over." Okay, but you know what?
Keep looking out for this dude. Like,
because there's black people. Last night, this lady called me all kind of names and argued with me out in front of the Laugh Factory. I did Chocolate Sundays last night. Of course, I went in on Trump and I made jokes about him getting shot. And my joke, by the way, out of all the comics that tried to do it, was the best. Thank you very much. And this black woman went off on me. She said, "You were good except for the stuff you said about Trump. I'm glad you talked about Biden too, but you said about Trump." And then she starts saying that, oh, that's it. Those felonies, that was a parking ticket. That was none but parking tickets. I was like, okay, I'll roast you to death. And I started naming the shit that he did wrong. And she's like, well, in fact, you're canceled. You're canceled. So you need to lose weight. You need to do that. I'm like, bitch, is that the first shit you're going to is the insults? All right. And your head is misshapen. And I was like, I don't know who you're talking to. You look like a black bitch gummy bear. And then she walked away. Her brother and his lady was like, she argues with us and kicks us out all the time. She's a Trumper. And it was it actually bothered me. It was like that there's black people that really think like this. And I was I didn't want to do it with all those witnesses. There were so many people around after the show. It's packed, both shows. I so wanted to punch her. And I know that sounds bad. I wanted to just be like, oh, really? Yeah. And then, yeah, but I didn't punch her.
I'm there with you. I spent most of this day, I don't know how but I went down a Karen rabbit hole of videos. I was just like, and each one I was just like, yeah, I probably would have stomped her throat. Yeah, I grabbed a tree and like, I would have than I did. I'm not in the mood.
But I think that the fact that this guy took the attempt, if everybody's saying that is real, because there are investigations saying it's not, and I'm letting you know this is not from. Oh, by the way, again, this is not from Democrats. This is from investigators that are supposed to be partisan, and said that there's something a little fishy. There was too many holes that this guy got through, was able to be up on the roof, and they didn't scope out that location and go, yeah, maybe that one, we should watch that one.
See, Treehead is with me, girl. We must smoke the same shit. Because she said, I've never wanted to see brains before. Life is so weird. Exactly, right? Like, I was literally rooting. Like, I'm an atheist, and I'm like, God, why? Why would you let him live?
Well, right now, I question. When I woke up this morning and I saw that Eileen Fuckface did that, I just thought, God, why are you making it so hard? If you exist, one, you make it hard on black people. You make it hard on people of color. You let the evil win over and over again. So maybe Satan's real. Maybe Satan is real, because I'm like, yo, this motherfucker keeps getting a pass.
Yeah, and speaking of getting passes, we'll move on to the next one because I gotta bounce in a second. But you brought her up, and that's what it is. But it's basically cannon fodder is what we're gonna call it, because it's some bullshit. But Judge Eileen Cannon, down in Florida, the Florida case where Jack Smith, who is a robot sent from the future to destroy, she dismissed the Trump case. This is the classified
documents, and he took the documents.
I mean, this is the one out of all of the indictments. Like, this is the one where his public defense is admitting that he did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, yeah, I took them. They mine. I can have them, right? I had like. There's no question.
Mine. Yeah, exactly.
Took him on purpose. But, like, he's admitted to doing it.
Bitch, this bitch just said, okay, and then you know they're going to appeal it, and then they need to get her ass thrown the fuck out. But the bottom line is that delay. And the thing about it is, and everybody, all the pundits, other than Fox and Newsmax, all of them are saying the same shit. Like, bitch, what's wrong with you?
Well, this will be her when this gets overturned,
and then they go to the 11th of court.
This will be her third.
And how many times reversal. Yeah, how many times we keep letting her get away with it? I
think after 3, they're gonna probably replace her. Like,
they replace her ass. Get the fuck on. Fuck out of here. And if I see you in these streets, hands, whatever made up container,
whatever ill logic she is trying to use, she's saying that the Department of Justice, Merrick Garland, had no sort of constitutional right or authority to appoint Jack Smith to a case like this.
When they did that with Hunter. They did that with Hunter.
Report, like, clearly this is this is how it goes. So it's an unfounded ruling that goes against all precedent. it's gonna get overturned. But like you said, Shang, it is one of these delay tactics.
It's a delay tactic, and it is going to delay it, and it's going to. Let me tell y'all something. First off, everybody that watches Savage AF, number one, y'all smarter than the average bear. And if you ever want to go do a picnic, take somebody's shit, holler at me. And by the way, the black bitch last night said that shit to me last night. If I ever see you in these streets, all right, but I'm not
Your misshapen head.
I'm not going to hurt her. I'm not going to hit her. But I am going to hire some lesbians to teach her a lesson.
Yeah.
I think that this made me feel like never wanting to talk about this shit again. I wanted to be like, Dro, you're on your own with this shit because it just keeps bringing me down. So this motherfucker keeps getting a pass. White people keep getting off for fucking doing heinous shit. Karens can come up and tell you, you're not allowed to walk in this elevator, but where do you live at? Bitch, I live here. You ain't the landlord, lord of all fucking apartments.
Just my whole morning, I was just watching.
Yeah, so they keep getting away with fuckery. The people in politics that keep getting away with fuckery. The Democrats are such pussies. And I don't mean to disparage pussy, but god damn these motherfuckers. I need more fighters that's going to go hard in the paint. We got the presidential candidate that's a little bit slow on the draw. I don't want to say he's, degenerating, but a little bit. And what do? Is it Trump's going to run away with this shit? Somebody in the feed asked, you think Trump's going to be president? Absolutely. Because if we don't, and it's our fault as Democrats, even though the guy that actually predicts, he says, if we don't back Biden, we're going to lose.
Of course.
Because he's predicted all the presidents for the past 50 fucking years.
Joe Biden is the Democratic nominee. Right.
I'm saying, but what I'm saying is if we do that, it's a wrap. I think, and plus that Project 2025 will be in full effect. And all you black people that are now, look up Project 2025. Read some of the shit that's in there. It's absolutely handmaiden's tale if you're a woman. It's on some turn the clock back shit crazy.
They want to end the Department of Education. If that ain't some dumb shit, I don't know what is. Maya said that Judge Cannon is vying for a seat on the Supreme Court. When you talk about a lack of education, no, she's an idiot though. Like she's not good at her job. And this is what amazes me is all these Trump sycophants, how they're so willing to like do away with whatever pride or esteem or even reputation, professional reputation,
or
like
personal.
Rudy Giuliani has been disbarred trying to do all this dumb shit for Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like people are losing their law licenses.
Yeah, they talk about people's wives. Your wife looked like a warthog. And you go, you're right. And man, you say my wife looked like a warthog. Even if she is a warthog, you getting hands. I'm sorry. But instead, it's like, I love your taint. I just really do think, wow, somebody's gone there. I had Shane Bucks within sight. And just as Shane predicted, they left Trump.
Donald Trump.
They let him. What did I say? Y'all I did say that. Hold up. Did I not say that, Pedro? They're going to wipe this people. They're going to wipe people to shit up. They're going to make sure that he gets the fuck off. They're going to try to overturn the already 34 felonies because of this situation. They're going to have a problem with it in Georgia now because of this situation. The Supreme Court, if it goes to the Supreme Court and an appeal, guess what's going to happen? They're going to side. So it's a wrap. Get ready, y'all. And I'm sick of it. Yeah, the Democrats need to start being like the Republicans and the right-wing people and start being crazy as fuck. And also he said the shit. I posted about this, and this is true. He tells us he got shot and all this other stuff, and we're supposed to have empathy for him. But when it came to the kids in was it Iowa? He told them, we need to get over it. Just get over it, whatever. But with him, it's, oh, God. And I hate CNN, and not MSNBC. CNN keeps acting like he's some hero. And he defiantly put his fist up. Don't do that. He crazily put his fist up. That fight shit, you're crazy. You're trying to incite violence because there's going to be another nut from that side of it. Trust me, Pedro. It's going to be like payback. I want some payback.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm not even playing that card of like, oh, human life is value. No, please, somebody keep trying. Like, let's not give up, guys. Like, you got so close. I mean, just somebody with training. This kid,
Are you recruiting?
got a AR-15 and had no military training. Okay, just somebody, because there's somebody out there. There's too many trained people out there to just have, this kid after a shift at Jack in the Box climbing up on the goddamn roof. So,
well, you know what?
There's somebody out there with a better set of skills. Keep trying, guys. That's all I can say.
What you want, Liam Neeson? Like,
yeah, whatever. I don't even need to know your name.
Hello, Mr. President. I have a set of special skills. I just think that it's sad, and the black folks, they said it was going up to 22%, and then that was debunked. About 22% of black people are supporting him. But I have seen some of these rappers, bigging him up. Oh, he thug, he gangster, he got shot, and he keep coming back. Yeah, stop it, stupid. His policies, which he really doesn't have other than the Heritage Foundation, which is putting out this 2025 dystopian bullshit. Fuck y'all all. And all you dumb niggas out there that think that this is a good thing, fuck all y'all. I'm not, man, if you saw me on stage, I was like, I said that to the audience. I said to the white people in the audience, I said, understand, your boy got shot by your people. It wasn't nobody black. It wasn't nobody Mexican. It was a young 20-year-old Republican white dude that apparently, wasn't it?
Those were Republicans and MAGA supporters who were trying to hang Mike Pence. They own the fucking vice president. Like, these people are willing to get violent with anybody over anything. I think it would be the most beautiful thing in life to have that violence come back. And
I agree with you. We're on the same page when it comes to that. But Pedro, do you feel better about the fact that you purchased those guns now?
Nigga, what? I sleep tight at night. Yeah.
All I know is I sleep like a baby.
Bro, on January 6th.
Right next to little Thiaton.
Yeah, on January 6th, I was cleaning guns, looking at my mom like, tried to tell y'all. Okay.
He did say it. He said that ahead of time. So I wanted to ask you that as we wrap up, because I was like, Pedro, this is one of those things where you see a quick video where somebody run up, Pedro was right. And then they run off.
Black Pedro was right the whole time.
Get out of here. And then they run off. That's what I thought. And I wanted to ask you that as we wrap up. Yo, Savage AF, I know we do these short in your face bip shows. Shout out to the Lab Factory and Lonnie for having me on the show. Shout out to Nate Jackson, killed it last night. Good crowd. I appreciate y'all. Also, gonna be working in Laughlin, Nevada. Me and Pedro will be at the LA Comedy Club. So make sure you tell your friends about it. We'll be there if you're in Laughlin, Nevada. We're going to be there
the 24th to the 28th.
To the 28th. 6 shows. Make sure you come out and see us live so you can see how savage we are live. And we appreciate y'all. Oh, subscribe to the channel. If you don't do that shit, guys, look at me looking at you. Look at me looking at you.
You'll probably get an STD, so you should just subscribe. Savage AF, guys, we'll be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just remember, guys, in this election season, there's only 3 reasons to like Donald Trump.
All right, ready?
Really, really rich.
1.
You're either really, really rich.
2.
Really, really racist.
3.
Or both.
Later.